Hey guys, it's Amy Robertson with Reese Nichols Lease Summit. I just wanted to come on and give you 7 easy tips that you can be working on to get your home list ready once the stay-at-home order has been lifted. So I'm sure you've seen the post and the news reports, but the spring market in Kansas City definitely hit early. January and February numbers looked really good, but then Corona arrived and she needed us all to slow down. So we're at home, we need to take it easy and be responsible citizens by protecting ourselves and our loved ones, but that doesn't mean we can't be working on some projects at our own home. These are easy tips, and I think in the end, some of them could actually make you some more money when it's time for you to go list. A lot of times we get calls from buyers and they want to go see a house immediately. They fall in love with it and then they quickly have to put their house on the market. Well, go ahead and do these tips now, and then that way when you're ready, there's no rushing out to clean out the closet or to scrub down all the cabinets. So I'm going to walk you through, hope they're easy enough. Maybe you could tackle one every couple of days while you're at home. Hope you find it as useful as I think it is. Staging. I'm not going to lie, this is probably my favorite part of all the tips that I have for you today. I like to start the staging process with a nice, clean, empty room, and this is the perfect opportunity for you to decide what will and will not be coming to your new home with you. Any pieces that you will be not using in the staging process, go ahead and store in the garage, or even better yet, donate. Photograph the empty room and then photograph several different layouts. Make this interactive. You know, with social distancing and the stay-at-home order, it's nice to have some sort of social interaction. So go ahead and post those pictures on your social media and ask friends and family for their opinion, kind of like a this or that. Do you like my couch over here, or do you like my couch over there? You'll get some great opinions and free design advice, and more than likely you'll get the best solution on the layout of that room. Curb appeal. There is a lot you can do with curb appeal to make your house memorable with buyers. One of the first things I like to suggest is changing out your light fixtures. So if you've lived in your house more than 3 to 5 years, chances are your light fixtures are dated and it's time to switch them out. Go ahead and put on a fresh coat of paint on your front door and hang up a seasonal wreath. You want it to feel as welcoming as possible. Power wash. If you have a power wash, go ahead and wash down that sidewalk and the porch area leading to your front door. You might as well do the driveway too, since we've got nothing but time for the next month. And then plants. Plants are not my favorite, but I do have 3 plants that I like to use. If your temperatures are similar to ours, right now it's chillier days, not necessarily sun consistent, and so a good way to bring color in is through pansies. Once we have more consistent temperatures and it's a little bit warmer, petunias. There's many colors of petunias and they're pretty hard to kill. And then going into fall, of course, I like to use mums. All 3 of those plants are beautiful, they bring great color, but they're low lying, and when you're making an arrangement in a pot, you want to have some height. And again, there's not many more things that I can keep alive than those 3 plants, so that's where I hit up my greenery closet. I've got willow branches that have little bits of green on them, plastic allium, even forsythia and bittersweet for the fall. Those are awesome just to shove down in the plant right into the dirt, the flowers surround it, and now you've got some visual interest in your plantings. Closets, also known as the spot where I throw everything before company arrives, and then I never clean it back out. So if your closets are a little full like mine, take this opportunity to go through and thin them out. You want these closets to look as spacious as possible. So if you haven't worn that piece of clothing in the last 6 months, now is the time to donate it. Get all those hangers facing the same direction and try and color coordinate your clothes. If there's blankets, if there's things that you just don't use as much that can be stored somewhere else or off-site or in a box in the garage, go ahead and pack those things up. Go through those bathroom closets. I know sometimes when I need to go pull medicine for my kids, I have to go through like 2 or 3 bottles that are expired before I find a good one. Get organized, get them cleaned out, and it will pay off in the end. Fresh paint. This is the easiest one to take off the checklist while we're at home under this stay-at-home order. A lot of us know that a good coat of fresh paint throughout the house will go a long way with our buyers. Neutral is key. This is not the time to be experimenting with the color of the year. You want your buyers to walk in and know that whatever their decorating style is, it will fit in your home. So go ahead and pull out those paint cans, touch up the ceiling, touch up the scuff marks, and get it nice and clean. Windows, clean those windows. The name of the game here is bright and cheery with that natural light. When the buyers walk in, we want them to feel like this is the brightest, most happy house I have been in. And a lot of times all that takes is cleaning those windows. It's going to get a little sunny here in the next couple of days, and I'm sure we're all going to be stir crazy from being stuck inside. Pull out that ladder, get out the hose, and scrub the outside. Pull those screens off, take care of any cobwebs or anything like that hanging on, and get those nice and clean. Make sure each room in your home has a purpose. We want them to be able to clearly identify what is the living room, what is the dining room, and what is that room in the back of the house that had the exercise bike, some kids' toys, and was that a bunch of dirty laundry? So we all have one of those rooms. Take the opportunity to clean it out and give it a clear definition of, is it a guest room? Is this my kids' toy room? Or is this my crafting room? Even if you won't be using it that way while you're still living there, when the buyers walk through, it'll really help them solidify in their mind how that room is being used. Kitchen cabinets. It is time to clean out those kitchen cabinets. We want our storage spaces in our home to look as spacious as possible. When buyers walk in, the first thing they're going to say is, will all my stuff fit in here? So if you have pots and pans crammed into that lower cabinet, now is the time to decide which ones are good and which ones are bad. Donate what you can, pitch what you need to, but get those cabinets nice and open and airy. I hope this has been helpful. I hope this gives you some ideas of what you can be working on while we're all at home, being safe and keeping our community safe. These are great tips so that when the market opens back up, we can get your home listed and get it sold quickly. Tommy ZR has stopped by for the video today.